Hello, everyone, and welcome back to what I believe is episode. Did I come in early, late, or what did I do?
No,
Okay.
don't worry about it.
All right, episode 14. Just as professional as ever. Thank you guys for joining us. I feel like I always fucking bungled the intro. Would anyone like to recap last session? I'm great at outros. Intros I need to work on. Recapping last session. Anyone want to give it a try?
I did it last time.
Brady did do it last time. Clay's thinking. He's mulling it over.
I'm trying to remember, yeah. I do it most times.
You do. Quiet, go.
I'm busy. I'm fixing something.
That's fucked up. All
Yeah,
right,
layouts are all ruined.
As you guys were making your way to St. George via train from Camden, you guys, I believe, finished off the last couple of days of your journey surrounded by a small elven tribe that you had picked up along the way. You had made your presence known. You had signed up for the Great Southern Games. Just done a few general housekeeping things. You went to go see a doctor for Nash. Checked out a few of the more popular sites to visit. Met up with Wild Winnie Raddick and Grace Booth and had an awkward conversation about what happened to their dear friend Waddy in the woods all that time ago. After having that discussion, smoothing everything over, you got on the piss, had a few drinks, and I believe the very next day went to the sheriff's office to see about spending some of your days doing some simple hunts. You got a job for a chimera just out of town, and after I would say, as Cherry put it, a shit hunt where the creature seemed to have it up for Vaughn. You guys managed to slay it, take any memorabilia you needed, looted a wagon which had been left inside that cave full of a few magical items, and I believe that's where we're picking up.
Real quick, Sam, your mic is doing some things.
Oh, is that Sam's mic? I thought it was coming from Kawhi.
Why me?
Because your
What's mine
border is
doing?
like glowing green on my screen. Like
Kawhi's border is always glowing. It's
Yeah.
very mysterious to me.
Okay.
I'm constantly speaking. You just can't hear it.
Well,
It's
someone,
voice
yeah,
just-
it was a weird feedback thing.
How about
Sam.
now?
You're good. Yep, you're good.
Perfect. I'm not going to do the recap again. I hope you guys got most of that.
No.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
We would have
Perfect.
interrupted you otherwise.
Yeah, we pick up in the lair of the slain chimera.
Can you recap what were the items we got again?
Sheesh! Boy, if you think I remember, did anyone write it down?
I think Nash looted stuff from the cart. You got like money and stuff, but you didn't say anything
Yeah.
about it.
No, yeah, there was the money, and then there was actual items.
There was magic items, but we, out of character, decided
Stuff.
what to do with them, but we have
Yeah.
not discussed it in character what to do with them.
Well,
I remember there was a +1 pistol,
Yes.
and then there was
And
the bracers, I think.
A brooch of shielding. It was a brooch
Yeah.
of shielding, a +1 revolver, and a certain amount of money that I don't have written down.
Mhm. Where I believe it was, I don't remember. There was a 5 involved.
There was somewhere.
There was,
there was a
Fun. Fucked up.
yeah.
Oh wait, no, I do have it.
$205.
I knew there was a
No,
5
fine.
there.
Yep. Here's my. It's scrolled sideways on this other note.
Evan
Oh,
Nixon's
yeah.
drawing.
Shielding. +1 single action revolver, $205. There we go.
Perfect.
And I
I knew I
believe
had to it somewhere.
Cherry got the pistol and Vaughn got the brooch, correct?
That's what we said we would do, yeah.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Well, the admin are out of the way. What's everyone doing? You guys are, I believe, just on the verge of the exit of this completely smoked out cave. Ash and smoke still kind of leaving a faint residue across the cave.
Yeah, cooked up chimera patties for everyone.
Vaughn got fucked up, so he's still kind of just laying on the ground smoking.
All right, so I think we got just about everything we could here for this delicious meal. Thank you, Nash. I appreciate it. I think we'll be all set to go back.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty straightforward hunt. Go turn that shit in.
Mm-hmm.
Build up our reputation even more.
Get that money. Not gonna lie, I cut it a little close with the finances here recently.
I feel like
I
we've been
understand
spending
that.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I got like $40 to my name now.
Yeah, me too. I got about $40. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we all got more. I found about $205 back there in the cart.
Oh, jeez, that's great news. I had $12.
Oh,
Save it.
damn. Well, there's 5 left over. I'll say you can have that, and the rest of us will split it $50, and you get 52.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fine.
Oh, wait, shit.
I
Doc's here.
appreciate
Sorry, Doc. I didn't think about that.
Oh, wait, how about you guys split this fair share, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting paid on the sheriff's behalf for kind of this group thing. So I'm fine. Plus, I just kind of I tagged along to help, which I did my part. I don't do it for the money.
Mighty nice of you, Doc.
Well, Steve, at least we give the doc the $5 extra in.
Yeah,
At the very least. That's something.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Y'all, a couple of sweethearts. Should graciously take.
We'll take 50. Just 10 times more than you're getting.
Yeah, well, it was kind until you reiterated the pay difference, and now I feel like it's slack.
My breath.
All right.
Whew, thank God. I was gonna worry there for a second.
That chimera really had it out for me, didn't it?
It
Yeah,
did.
I tried to get in the way of it, but it just kept walking past me. It didn't care about me at all.
It didn't like that first shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it.
I'm gonna throw this back out there again. We're gonna go way back thinking when I made an offering to that little statue for my safety, and point out once again unscathed in battle. And all I'm saying is y'all should have made a donation.
I didn't even see where you went. I don't think I saw you at all during that. So what is that?
I bravely went around the back.
Away from
its exit.
From the monster. Well,
we didn't know where the monster was when we divided.
Well, you can't say this is because of the statue.
All routes led to the same chamber. I was right there.
I didn't see you once.
I was shooting spells at it and singing songs, and I play my part.
I'm not saying you didn't, but I'm saying that you were not anywhere near it. So of course it. But that being said, it did run for Vaughn, who was like way over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it did.
When we ever go back, you all make a donation. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? I actually think I will.
That's fair
It's
enough.
almost like that creature was intelligent enough to understand the concept of revenge. Strange.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange. I'm glad it's dead.
Yeah, we don't need anything that intelligent running around here. That's for damn sure.
Normally, when I hunt monsters, I'm like, oh, it's nature taking its course. Now, this one, I'm glad it's dead.
I mean, it makes sense.
These burgers are really good.
Yeah. Thank you. If you roll hit die, they'll give you a couple extra.
Whatever that means.
Oh, son of a gun! I wasn't even in New Yerra.
Well, with that being said, is there anything else you guys are doing before packing up and heading back to St. George?
Nope. I'm all
All
good
right.
to go.
You guys saddle back up. Adjusting, I believe it was the horns of the chimera that you're bringing back as evidence.
I got flaws and flawless pelt.
Nice. Yeah, with that affixed to your horses. Edinburgh. Affixed to your horses, you guys make your way back through the sparse plains on the outskirts of St. George, carrying with you the remains of the chimera. As you guys begin making your way back through the city, riding down the unpaved streets of the less developed district of St. George, you eventually make your way to the more refined, more architectural sound, more well-built, paved roads as you guys begin heading inland to the sheriff's office. As you guys arrive, you find that outside, before you even make your way into the building, you see the sheriff is standing there, and an undisclosed group of hunters seem to be loading something out of a wagon and in what seems to be a cage affixed to the side of the police station. It seems to be a mix of a cell, like half a prison cell, half an enclosure for animals. As you guys get close, you realize they seem to be loading sedated but very much still alive and conscious four-horned bovine. It seemed to be lassoed around the neck, and they seem to be using almost like a pulley system to kind of make sure that the sedated creature is led into it. As one of the hunters is pulling the rope guarding it, as you guys get a bit closer, it seems to have just a surge of adrenaline wearing off just for a moment the sedation that it has, and up kicks and strikes the hunter holding the rope in the chest. It goes flying back, the hunter goes flying back, the rope goes loose, and for a brief second, technically, the sedated creature is on the loose. What's everyone doing?
Can I jump to grab the rope?
Absolutely. Make a dexterity check.
Yep. Will it be straight dex or acrobatics or athletics?
Make me either a straight dex, or if you'd like a acrobatics to see how quickly you can get to it, and then athletics to see how well you hold the strength of this creature.
Okay. So, nat 20 on the acrobatics, and then 9 on the athletics.
You get there in an instant. You are on top of it. As soon as this man goes flying back, these hooves in its chest, in his chest, I keep calling this hunter and it, lands on his back. You're right there on the rope there. But you realize this creature is much stronger than you. And while you have the rope, if it wanted to, you have the feeling that it could go wherever it wanted. It seems sedated. It seems to be rocking back and forth. A quick description of this creature: it's large. It's a large and muscular quadruped that looks like a mix between a cow and a gorilla. It has a bovine-like face topped with two sets of horns, one that points directly forward, while the other set curves back, almost akin to goat-like horns. Its back lower legs are hooved, while its front two appendages seems to have primate-like hands as it walks on its knuckles like a gorilla. Implying the ability to temporarily balance on its hind legs and use its hand for other purposes. But as it stands now, it's on all fours, kind of dazing back and forth, moving kind of unbeknownst to even itself where it's going. Steven has the rope. What's everyone else doing?
Vaughn's gonna run and try and help him the rope. As far as
Right. Both of you, either separately or one with advantage, make a athletics check to see how well you can help this thing.
what do you think, GC man? I got a +3.
I will do it.
All right.
It says I have a +5 on my sheet, but it has +6 on roll 20. So I'm gonna roll from roll 20 because I know that's accurate. 15. Oh, and I have advantage.
All right, run again. Run it back.
22.
22. Yeah, as both of you kind of grab the rope, and with two people's strength, you realize that you can begin leading, as was originally planned, pulling the creature back into its cell. As it eventually gets within the confines of the enclosure, you see the sheriff, once again, this large, burly, kind of rotund, up in his years, half-orc, seems to kind of sprint more quicker than you have seen him so far, and slam the cage shut as it enters. Well, shit. It's a bit of a mission. Are you alright, boy? And you see one of the hunters who's kind of like winded, but like trying to like indicate that he's fine. Like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'll throw that guy a healing word.
Oh, you're a kind man. It just kind of rolls over.
Good thing we just got back. Whew.
Yeah, sheriff goes, yeah, absolutely. You guys, honey on sorry about the commotion there. This wasn't even a contract. These hunters were out of town, saw this creature kind of disrupting. It seems to and you guys look closer and you realize it seems. Everyone roll a nature check very quickly. I would like to see who would have seen a creature like this before.
20.
18.
Oh shit.
So, I'd say Cherry and Vaughn. This is a Foghorn bovine is it's almost like the exotic pet version of cattle, essentially. They're larger and stronger than most cattle. So great around farm and stuff like that. Once again, very exotic. It's quite pricey. But even then they are known to just kind of roam wildly. You notice a few things are different. It seems paler, it seems gaunter, and it seems to have like these bloodshot eyes. And you also know these things to be rather docile. So having it act out like this obviously could be the fact that it's being caged, but also seems out of character for a creature like this.
Vaughn's gonna take a look around it, see if there's like any obvious signs of like sickness, like if it's like respiratory system is like breathing hard and so on and so forth.
Roll a medicine check.
14.
I would say with a 14, you can tell that medically there's something wrong. I don't think with a 14 you'd exactly be able to pinpoint, but like you said, obvious signs of illness.
Mhm. Yeah, Vaughn's gonna just kind of like look it over and just be like, it looks like it's sick actually.
Yeah, well, wouldn't be surprised. We reason these hunters stepped in on the way to town was the reports of operators of cattle was acting out of pocket, unusually aggressive. Shit was just out of pocket, my guy. Yeah, unusually aggressive. Seemed to be attacking a lot of the farmers, just making hassle. Luckily, these boys seemed to be crossing paths at the time. Managed to state it and bring it over here. I'll make sure I'll get someone to look over it. Someone to make sure that everything's kind of squared away. Sorry, you guys must be. I'll just run aside, grab your payment. But I believe it was $75 per person for that.
Yeah, but I believe that that's what we agreed on.
All right, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
He just, if you don't mind, he looks over the pelt, looks over the claws, make sure everything is yep, and then he runs back inside.
Take a burger. I mean, it's for you, Sheriff.
What was that, son?
Here's a burger. It's a Chimera burger. I made that for you. Genuine taste.
I never had Chimera before.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's well seasoned. This is good.
Yeah, see, don't need salt.
He happily scarfs that down, heads back inside. You see two of the other hunters. These guys seem to be young, maybe not as experienced as even some of you guys, but they seem to be picking up their friend who is just like, you see those perfect like hoof marks imprinted in his shirt and is like still having trouble breathing. They kind of load themselves back into the carriage. And as they begin to leave and as the sheriff goes to get your money, you see again, once the sedation seems to have weared off completely, more so than it was just a moment ago, this creature seems to be going absolutely crazy in this cage.
Hey Doc, does this look like anything you're familiar with?
Shit, well, I ain't no veterinarian, but yeah, could be. Y'all ever heard of mad cow disease? But even then, ain't nothing this bad. Like I said, I'd either A, need to get a lot closer, or B, need to get a lot more studied up on uh, animal biology, neither of which I think I could do in this moment. But with my professional medical advice, it don't look good. Yep. This thing seems to be like a bull kind of doing that like weird like shake that it does, kicking out its back legs, and then also a mixture of gorilla kind of banging on. This thing's fucking huge, by the way, and you get a sense of like as it's more naturally docile, you think it would be fine, but seeing it go full aggressive is like legitimately quite terrifying.
That's a strong cage there.
Better hope we're strong enough.
Yep.
I want none of that. Probably have some weird disease on it. Got that rabies or whatever. Like them raccoons back home just come right at you, nipping at your ankles.
Well, shit. You ain't it's full of bees, do you?
I think it smelled worse if it was full of the bees.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty looking.
Yeah, that shit was like dead, and I mean, you'd hear the bees.
I listen closely. All right, it's quiet.
Make a perception check.
Perception check
Alright.
for bees.
Can I get a bee check? Check on the bees.
18.
You hear like a faint buzzing.
Oh shit. I do hear it buzzing. Is it coming from the thing?
No, there's
Or a
just like a
different
fly in the area.
Pull my gun real quick, aim up. No, it's just a fly. We're safe.
Sheriff comes out like, Jesus boy, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm on edge lately. Never
Well.
know when bees are around. Ain't no body of water around here to keep us safe.
I'm gonna ignore your nervous rambling. I hope the hunt wasn't too much of a trouble. I know these chimeras can be a bit of a, bit of a handful sometimes. And people say allegedly they can understand the concept of revenge. So hope that didn't
Yeah,
come
they
up
can.
in any concept. Oh,
Yeah, they're very well versed in the concept of revenge.
I think
well,
that's like base humanity. You know, like that's like step one of the soul is the urge for revenge.
Is that step one of humanity is urge for revenge?
Absolutely.
Well, all right. Checks out.
Cain and Abel, first brothers, killed each other. Revenge.
Mhm. Mhm.
I think that wasn't that jealousy.
Jealousy.
Anyway, here's your
kind of-
$75, and he hands it out.
Gee, 75 more dollars.
Well, I appreciate that. That's been terrorizing the town for quite some time now. People are afraid to head out south on account of getting burnt alive. You guys did St. George's service. We appreciate that. Now,
Absolutely.
I'm surprised though. All these hunters here, no one else but us is willing to take that down.
well, not on account of not believing they couldn't do it, but like when you got a big race, a lot of people don't like any chance of spraining an ankle. You don't accept it. But y'all seem to have no regard for your safety in any sense. So you know what? That's better for me.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, we got it. We can do it. Wasn't any risk in fighting this thing. So
Oh, well, seems like y'all should do pretty well during the Great Southern Hunt. Wish you luck for that.
I'm
We
dying, let
appreciate
me
it.
tell you.
All right.
By the way, Doc, do you, or not Doc, Sheriff, do you know? I know there's a lot of places to get ammo and stuff like that here. Do you have anywhere to get something that'll keep you more hardy? I got thick leather clothes. I'm looking for something a bit of an upgrade.
Oh, nothing like that. Seems like you gotta kind of got an edge on that. If you're looking for ammunition, we around town kind of sell more generic things. If you're looking for anything fancy, there's a shop out in Camden that kind of specializes in more magical types of things.
Hmm.
Things pretty generic down here. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine.
Yeah, are you asking for like a clothier?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a clothier
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, I could also deal with maybe a couple new things. I'm just wearing this shirt.
I want to buy like a leather duster or something and do
Yeah,
some good.
that's what I think is what we're getting at. Is there somewhere we could get some like some leathers or something a little hardier?
You can try the tailor in town, see what they can cook up for you. But if you're looking for like the best this town can do is like maybe studded leather.
I
These
need
guys are
studded leather. I have
all
leather.
right,
I need
perfect.
studded
Yeah,
leather
I was gonna say
presently.
they ain't handing out half plate or nothing.
I
Yeah,
need
it down
studded leather.
All right. Yeah, he happily gives you the directions to the tailor.
Does that help you at all, Steven? Just like a duster or something?
You know, I'll be fine. I got my clothes are pretty good here.
So I'm literally just wearing like a shirt and like a vest, and that don't solve nothing. Not even a wind in the chilly days.
Yeah. That's
Well,
why I
just
bought
coming out
this
of-
cool duster.
It's just coming out of winter. You survive all of winter with just a shirt, button-down shirt.
Well, I think back like session 1, I said I got like something, and then we also got a wolf pelt I've been using, you know, undescribed, that we got from the twins.
You have a accoutrement to your
Yeah.
situation. All right, I appreciate that.
But again, now it's too hot sometimes. Now the winter's ending.
Well, yeah. More than welcome to try St. George Taylor. I'm afraid that's the best we're gonna be able to do for you.
Yep, no problems here.
I will try St. George's Taylor.
This is fucking dramatic music. Excuse me.
It's a dramatic Taylor.
Alright, best Taylor in the world. Alright, we're kind of cold outside. I'm gonna head back into my office. You guys are welcome to stand out here.
You might want to get this creature checked out like ASAP, because you know, if it has something that's contagious, there are a lot more bodies here than normal, so it could spread pretty quick.
Yeah, I think you're right there, son. I'd head back inside, look up, see if I can find any priests or anything, and come take a look at any doctors. He's kind of like doing that like weird like neck stretch, kind of getting a better look at it, and it seems to be not exactly getting less angry, but like more exhausting itself out. Yeah, I'll get that checked out ASAP. Right. Once again, appreciate for your help, Leah, with that bovine, and I appreciate the help with the chimera.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No problem.
Sweet. He heads back inside, and you guys are left standing outside.
All right. Anything else we wanted to do today? I know. Was it tomorrow we were heading back to the doctors, and then the day after we were heading out before the hunt. Right? Is that the plan so far?
Yeah, I remember.
Think so.
I remember what we landed on. I'm trying to remember back, even though it was only a few hours ago in real time. For some reason, my perception of this time has extended.
Yeah, it's weird. It kind of feels like a week has passed.
2 weeks.
2 weeks even.
Yeah. We had discussed our plan. I'm gonna say this real quiet. Like, we had discussed our plan to go, you know, after, you know, and what did we end up on was we flashed back to our scene in the room there. What did we discuss? I don't remember exactly because we had talked about like maybe getting in touch with the underground, like sneaky people, and trying to get information and setting up an ambush to try to get both. I don't remember what we landed on.
I think we landed on. I have Rodan looking for like the crest on the sister. And if we find her early, we find her. But we were gonna go and set up an ambush where Blackburn was coming from. I think is what we landed on. If
Mhm.
unless anybody else remembers anything different.
That's what I remember.
So set up an ambush still
Mm-hmm.
and find her if we find her early. And we're leaving tomorrow to do that.
Yes, I believe
The day after.
we're going to the doctors for Nash. If that takes the day, that takes the day. If not, we head out tomorrow.
All right.
To find the sister or to find the brother?
To find the brother, to set up an ambush for the brother that's coming in.
Because we made the assumption that they'll probably meet outside of town
Correct.
beforehand
Yes.
anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically it's the ambush. If she shows up, it's a 2-for-1. If not, we take care of her during the hunt.
Just so that you guys know, it is currently the 3rd. Tomorrow will be the 4th. The brother won't arrive in town till the 9th. That's how long that journey took. It took 3 days by
I got
train.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
But we don't want to
Even
get him in
longer.
town though. We want to meet him outside of town. So we want to kind of split the difference, right?
But even then, he would probably be about halfway from Camden to like. That's not like a little bit out of town. That's like still like a working week worth of time out of town. Just so that because you guys would know that the time
Mhm.
difference, so
Mm.
like you
Yeah.
can plan the ambush accordingly. Is all I'm saying.
I got you. Yep. Okay, so we got sounds like more time then. So tomorrow we can dedicate to Nash's TB treatment. And we got a couple of days to either explore the town and gather info, maybe on the sister.
All right. How about today? What do we got cooking? I might go check out, just buy myself a nice duster like Cherry's got on there.
You gonna get it accented? The same blonde as your hair?
Nah, I don't know. I ain't feeling the blonde
I'm
lately
not
anymore.
either. It's criminal,
It's literally
actually.
here as a protector for my life, but I don't know. I don't know if I care anymore.
Hey, that's fair enough.
It makes you feel better, Nash. I think it looks pretty good.
Oh,
I do appreciate that, but I feel like I have forsaken a part of me that was very important to me, and it's now gone.
That's fair.
maybe you could find
Mhm.
some hair tonic or something, some magic hair juice for you. I
I
hear
don't know if you
rosemary
gotta call it
helps.
juice.
Yeah, that makes it sound a little gross.
Hair juice?
Yeah, what do we hair tonic sounded good. I think we
Yeah,
we should
sounds like
go
a more
back.
medically correct term.
Some people
Mhm.
rub coconut oil on their roots to help.
What's a coconut?
An antibiotic.
Where are your roots located? People don't
What?
have roots.
The roots of your hair? What are you talking about?
Oh, roots of your hair.
Hey, it's like a tree.
You
Come on,
just said,
Steven.
yeah,
It
you just
digs
said,
into your head.
yeah,
Underneath your head is an entire web of hair.
It's like pulling out grass from the ground. Same thing as scalping someone.
it's a weird correlation, but you know, if that's what it is, that's what it is.
You scalp a lot of people in your time, Jerry.
Just a few.
Anywho, we've had a long day today, so maybe we should head back to the hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with heading back
Yes,
a little
no.
early.
Okay, I
We've
know
been
you
working
got
hard.
hurt a lot long, so yeah, it'd be good for you to take a rest.
Yeah, I had a date, but I'll go ahead and head back. Nash, if you want to go shopping, go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy a coat, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
if you want to go with me, you can be my stylist. You seem to be the most critical, most likely to insult what I choose, so I can just get that out the way so it don't happen.
You know what? That's a great choice. That's a great choice. I will direct you in the art of fishing.
No, I mean
And
the other
he,
two over here, give me compliments and hyping me up. But so I know that no matter what I choose, they won't roast me. But I know you will. So yeah,
Sometimes friends lie to you, and I don't think it's right.
I don't think these guys lie to me, would you?
I'm
No,
not.
we wouldn't lie.
I'm not lying.
If Nash wore something that you thought looked bad, you would not lie to him. And I'm saying, if you don't say anything or abstain, that's a little bit of a lie right there.
It's not a lie if you don't talk about it, though. But no, I mean,
Well,
at the end of the day, no. If Nash was wearing something that I thought looked gross, I'd tell him. That being said, our profession kind of doesn't really call for looking stylish, but it's definitely a plus.
well, I don't think, unless you're making money off your fashion, you gotta look stylish, but, I mean, why wouldn't you want to look stylish?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not a requirement. You know what I mean?
No, of course not. But sometimes it can be tied to your identity.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Steven wearing all blue. Don't know what it means, but it probably means something to him. I hope.
Blue and gold is a good color.
It is.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get myself a duster, and we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah,
I got something
I'm
nice
gonna
to
I'm gonna tag along too because I'm
Yeah,
excited
well,
to
bye.
see your new dudes.
All right, and
new
Bone, you can go
duds.
take a nap or come with us. That's totally up to you. Know that you're invited, but also understand that you're exhausted.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys, Vaughn, head back to the Grand St. George Hotel. The rest of you, we can make your way to the directions given to the tailor. All right. You guys enter to find a small, quaint wooden interior shop. One room, and in the back you can see with one of those cloth mannequins with a corset being worked on, a dwarven woman. Kind of messy hair tied back up in a bun, few grey streaks through it. The kind of stubble that only dwarven woman can really get. Kind of just working away with her tools. You guys come in, open the door. Those little ornate bells ring as you enter. Kind of gets her attention. She looks up, glasses around her neck, puts on. Hey, can I help you?
Yeah, sorry, I'm here. My two stylists. I'm just looking to get a little letters for the road, keep me safe.
Yeah, leave something harder. You guys seem like the harder type.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm out there,
Mhm.
on my horse in the elements. There's something little.
Yeah, absolutely. You looking for anything in particular? Or should I just give you whatever got off the shelves? You looking for me to tailor? You looking for something pre-made?
Look, Jerry and Steven. As I said, I brought my my stylist with me, so y'all hook me up with what you think's gonna look good.
All right. Well, what you got on the shelf right now? Maybe we can use that as reference point, and we can decide if we need something tailored or not.
All right, yeah, absolutely. She kind of puts her tools to the side, moves the mannequin to the back, and just kind of on the rack on the shelves pulls out a seemingly bland series of kind of thick padded dusters. Your classic cowboy style. One seems to be a long black, kind of by the ankles. One seems to be a dark brown leather, seemingly less of a duster, more of just kind of like a thick padded jacket with kind of a sheep wool around the edges and interior. Those are kind of all she has working at the moment that would provide the kind of protection you're looking for. Any of these catching your interest?
Well, Nash, listen, you gotta think about the color of the dust you're wearing, right? 'Cause you gotta think about the color of your whole outfit. It projects what kind of man you are, right?
Well, I think I'm an earth tones kind of man.
Yeah, light browns. I
Hmm.
don't know if black is necessarily the color for you. Black looks good on everyone, but if you're wearing a big black, duster like I am, it gives off a certain energy, and you gotta ask her if you want to give that vibe.
I don't know. But you think I should get that vibe?
Nash, who are you? Who?
I don't know lately.
All right, well, use clothes to find it. You got a full body mirror in here.
Oh yeah,
Discover
huge.
who I am through
Kind of
clothing.
pulls out like a long full body mirror from behind her desk, kind of sets it up. Keep in mind, these are kind of like you just asked for with blueprints. I reckon I could have anything you asked for probably prepped before the hunt, if that's what you guys are looking to gear up for.
Pretty much, yep.
Right. Just like I said, if you want the duster in a light brown, you want that jacket in a dark green, I can hook you up.
I don't know, maybe I should go for a black. It gives me that intimidating aura.
I guess, but I will tell you this: if you wear something intimidating and then you come out talking goofy, like, no one will take you seriously. So the aesthetic has to match. It's just like when, big tough guy wearing all like cutesy stuff. It makes more comedic than. I mean, if that's your fashion, that's your fashion, right? But I mean, you just got to know how you come off when you do it.
Nash, have you ever tried like emerald green?
An emerald green? No, I ain't never wore nothing emerald green.
No, it's always something. I mean, it's something. It would be something different that you could maybe look at. What's your
Googling
favorite?
green?
What's your favorite color, Nash?
I don't know anyone's ever asked me that before. I ain't thought about it much.
It's insane.
I don't know. I like a lot of colors, I guess. Well, I guess I feel ambivalent to a lot of colors. Now, I know I don't like yellow.
Okay, so
Yeah.
right there, you knocked one off the list to choose from.
Alright, no yeller.
I could go with like a forest green. That might be all right.
Forest green. I think you'd look good in forest green.
Yeah, I think, especially if you get your black hair back, that would actually bring the blonde and the green will work for now because they're next to each other on the color wheel, but
I'm on
the
a
black
color
will look
wheel.
better. It's a circle of colors. You can spin
don't-
it like Twister.
What's Twister?
Don't understand what that means at all. What do you mean there's a circle of colors?
There's
Like a
circle.
rainbow? That's half a circle.
Yeah, but imagine the rainbow connects. That's crazy.
Won't be a rainbow anymore, be a rain wheel.
Whoa.
Circle, I get it now. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get what you're saying. Okay.
It's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff.
All right. So, all right, sure. Hey, let me get in like a dark green, I guess.
Right. Duster jacket, dark
and-
green.
Whatever studded leather is.
Hypothetically, they're both studded leather. I'm just giving you an option to be
All right. So
whatever
it's a
aesthetic
duster or
you
a
choose.
what? Or
A
jacket?
duster, yeah, kind of a simple, all you're changing the color, but yeah, just kind of long, flowing, kind of a traditional cowboy. The kind of dudes who would like fling it back and then pull
Yeah.
their gun, or just kind of like a suit jacket that goes to the waist, except it has kind of like it's lined with like sheep wool.
Nah, give the first one.
All right,
Mhm.
emerald green
And
duster,
Not emerald forest.
forest green.
yep, Stephen will say in Dwarvish, and give it the old Dwarvish touch.
Don't know what that means, but I'll do my best. Here's your link.
All right, what's that going to run me anyway?
Alright, probably off the rack, cost you about 25, custom color, time. You wanna call it $35?
Sure, I can go through. Can you like tailor it in though, just make sure it fits right? Ain't got to
Yeah,
be nothing
sure.
perfect. Just
All right.
I don't want to swallow me or nothing.
Yeah, for the next probably 10-15 minutes, she gives you just a quick run over sizes, measurements. Kind of one of those like faux jackets she puts over you just to kind of see what the measurements would be. Gets all those written down, and then, yeah, takes it off. Yeah, I reckon that's all we'll need for now. You guys have to come back day before the hunt, so that'd be the 9th.
All right,
Mhm.
can do.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
You don't want to get anything
Alright.
else? No, like new shirt or like new hat.
Do I need new things? I don't. This is for utility. What else do I need?
Nash.
I mean, this shirt's got some holes and stains in it, but it gets the job done.
Nash.
It's a nasty shirt, darling.
It's gonna get covered up by the jacket I just bought anyway.
Nash.
Let me
Listen.
get a new linen shirt.
You make money, you
Hey.
gotta spend it. And sometimes you gotta spend it on yourself. Because let me tell you, when you look good, you feel good.
How much is just like a white linen shirt like this, but without holes and stains?
Whoa,
Right.
you're gonna do forest green with a white shirt?
What? Why not? What color shirt should I get?
I think maybe, what do you think, Steven? Maybe a tan? I think if you're wearing like a forest green and then a white shirt, that's like really bright. It makes it jump out more. So then
I
you're
mean,
starting
this
to look
ain't
like
white. This is gonna get dusty in about a day.
that's nasty. You can clean it. All
How's
right.
living.
Yeah, but living also means cleaning your clothes. Okay.
I think I got
Wash
just
all
the thing,
your
and she pulls off the rack what seems to be a beige T-shirt with across where the buttons are and around the cuffs, this kind of gaudy brown kind of like, you know, those like a Western millionaire with those kind of like decorators down the middle, and it comes with what seems to be like a Western string tie with gold filigrees on the ends of it.
Y'all trying to get me wearing that thing?
Part of me wants to see you in it.
That's what you're trying to get me to. I mean, I can try it on.
You know what? Try it on. Nate's try it on. We'll see
You
how
might
it
as
looks.
well.
Got
We're
a fitting
here.
room here, or should I just do it right here in the?
Oh, you can do it right here if you want. We do got a fitting room with the back for make you feel more comfortable.
I'll try the shirt on. Fuck is this thing? I don't even know how this works.
Yeah, once you're dressed up, like, yeah, beige t-shirt, the gaudy filigree, the string tie with the gold beads on the end, the dyed blonde hair and mustache, you look like a Dallas car salesman.
I feel like I can get someone to buy a horse.
Yeah, I mean, you look good in it.
Eh,
You look like a winner.
Y'all steer me right, because this don't feel right.
you know what? Why don't you? Maybe you could buy. I'll buy it for you, but you can just keep it on the back shelf for like if we go out anywhere fancy. That doesn't have to be your main fit.
All right, I mean, what is this? I'm just like dingling with the thing. Like, well, what is this even for?
You know what that is, son? That's class. That's what that is.
Mhm.
Which one?
What you mean, which one?
Like reading?
It's pizzazz. Boy, but you want sure buying the shirt?
I don't know how.
It's the
pizzazz.
pepperoni on the
Ah,
pizza.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, I have to start taking this off. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up.
That shirt right there run you $15.
I'm buying it.
$15.
I'm buying the shirt.
Why? Holy shit, Cherry. Well, on top of that, let me get a beige linen shirt just to wear on the daily.
All right, that'll be $5.
I can do that.
All right, beige linen with a duster. I guess you can keep your vest.
Yeah,
I
vest
don't
is
know.
fine. It's got a
That's
little
beige on beige. But I don't know what color vest
Well,
to get you.
Well, I think the vest is. Yeah, I guess that's beigeish too. See, I feel like the white would have been fine.
Yeah, but stains show up easier, and you're a cooking man.
That's true. There's a lot of grease on this after them burgers I just made.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe just like a nice leather vest. That'd be hot. Well, we're coming out of winter. Steven?
Huh?
Are
You
you
know what?
gonna
I can
say
get
something?
you. So, y'all have been spending so much money on my thing. I could get you a dark, almost imperceivable velvet green button-up vest. $5.
Dark green vest, beige shirt, green duster. Is that too much green?
I don't think so. I think that'd be
Might
good.
tie in nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Dark
Alright,
velvet, so in the right light, it kind of looks black, and then you get a little bit of highlight. You can see that it's green. It looks nice.
I think it might be the call.
All right, I'm falling. Here's $5 more. Damn, I came here to
No,
get a
I
jacket.
could pay for it.
No, you ain't gotta pay for it. It's for me. You're buying. You paid for that one though, because that's a you call. But yeah, I'll take this one.
What kind of moccasins you got in stock?
Oh, you trying to?
Excuse me,
change
2
the
seconds while the DM googles what the fuck a moccasin is.
What the fuck a
You my
moccasin
business,
is?
right?
You better be careful with that wording, Sam, because it's also a snake.
How the fuck do you spell
Moccasin.
moccasin?
God damn. Oh, it is a snake.
Well, what are you talking about specifically?
The shoes, I
The
believe.
shoe,
Right,
yeah.
But you trying to change your shoes? We got these custom gator / bass exclusive boots on. You trying to switch those up?
I mean, no, but I figure I'd like to sleep in slippers.
You look very good
That'd be
with a pair of nightwear moccasins. I can do that.
Mm-hmm. Just like a nice royal blue leather moccasins. I'd really appreciate that.
All right, consider it done. That's going to have to be a custom order, so you can come and collect that same time as you collect your friend's green duster.
Sounds perfect. How much is that gonna run me?
Blue, got to minus the sheepskin for the inside, keep it nice and toasted. Say that run you about, I want to say $20.
$20. That's a steal.
Is it?
All right.
It's kind of expensive. I don't know what you talk about.
It's custom shoes.
It's Whisper Cherry. I know people who can make that. All you got to do is give them a deer.
Listen, hey, it's his money.
Can they make it blue?
If we got the right berries.
If we got the right berries.
All right. So you guys, get all the items acquired, pay off for the future items you're about to get. Anything else to be done?
Do I need new pants?
Yeah, what color are your pants? Let me
I
get
don't
closer.
remember.
I don't think there's a picture. I don't know if you've ever described your pants.
I don't know if I've ever described my pants before. They are brown. They're probably just brown.
Ugh.
But brown goes with green, right?
Brown on beige, even with the green popping out. I think that's a little bit of a clash.
Well, shit.
What's the opposite of a clash? What happens when what's the opposite of a clash? It blends together too monotonously.
I don't know, but
harmonious.
you might maybe some
color.
black
That
pants.
implies that it's nice.
Maybe black pants might do you good, especially in your line of profession. Falling, tripping, you'll dirty, dust off. It won't show up too much on black pants.
All right, so I'm going black pants, beige shirt, dark green, almost black vest.
Yeah.
Forest green duster.
Yeah.
And I see them scale boots you got blends in nicely with the color scheme.
All right, and then I also got my hat. It's just black. I think that's fine, right?
They match with the pants. I'm a fan.
I like my hat. I don't want to change my hat.
Yeah. Works good, unless you want to get some kind of ear piercing or you want some jewelry.
No,
We wouldn't do that here, but you know.
I don't even know that. No ways, anyway.
All right. Well,
how much are the pants then?
New fit.
All right, pants. Fresh off the shell. That's a $10 pair of pants.
$10 pair for a pair of simple black pants.
Absolutely.
Holy shit! I just don't know what things cost. I guess that's all right.
The economy's in shambles.
I think I paid about 50 cents for the pair I'm wearing right now.
All right, well, can't wait to see you in your new fit.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I got all of it except for the duster right now, right? So
You'll have a
Absolutely.
nice new fit for your medical diagnosis if you find out that you're dying from a horrible, horrible disease.
well, thank you for putting that image in my head.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
we don't
fine.
have to buy some for the funeral.
I can just wear this if I die anyway. But hey, listen, Leroy says I'm fine, so y'all worry
I don't
about
know who
none right now.
Leroy is. I just have one question. Are you contagious?
Absolutely.
I don't know why I would be.
I would need all of y'all to leave the premises effective immediately.
All right, well, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Here's my money, and then
Appreciate it.
great. I was go back to the hotel then.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
ain't never spent so much money on fabric in my life.
That was highway robbery, but I'm not one to argue.
That is not true. That's just a lie. What the fuck are you saying right now? You are always one to argue.
Uh-huh. That's literally
I
that's
wasn't
your whole
drunk enough.
character, Sherry.
I needed more alcohol to fight that. Especially a
Well,
dwarven lady. I'm looking for that kind of fight right now.
Well, it is what it is, I guess. I just help stimulate the economy or something, so I'll consider it a good deed.
I got slippers. Can't
Yeah.
wait to try those on. Those are gonna be comfy.
Yeah, I might have been able to myself whip you up something passable, Steven. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I like them. They're gonna be fine.
All right, fair enough. It don't come up often. I'm pretty good at carving wood too. If you ever want to compare them like wood shoes, I might be able to throw that together.
Oh, what are those called? Like the
Wood
I
shoes.
think clogs.
I don't know why they call them that.
Because they would clog the drain. Because they're
Why
wooden.
you throwing them in the drain?
You got me. If it rains, maybe they slip off and they
That'd be
clog
unfortunate.
drains.
I mean, I just call them wood shoes because that's what they
The
are.
wood shoes is good too. I mean,
That sounds dangerous. You can get a splinter.
Now you lacquer it.
I don't trust nothing, alright? I once sat on a bench and I got splinters in my butt because of that. Never again.
You ain't ever sat on a bench since then?
No, I just stand. It's good for the legs.
do you hover?
I can't. I ain't got muscles for that. Don't be stupid. Think I can hover squat. Silly.
Anyway.
Alright. You guys begin making your way back to the streets. Now we will cut to Vaughn. Are you doing anything in particular as you head back to the hotel by yourself?
Yes. Once Vaughn arrives, instead of going to his room, he's gonna make his way stealthily to the roof of the hotel. And once he's there, he's gonna take out his rifle, kind of aim down sights, and just kind of scan the entirety of, well, as much of the city as he can to look for the symbol of Blackbird.
Ooh, alright. Give me a perception check to see what you see.
15.
15. You scan through the city, and this is, as previously mentioned, the tallest building in the city, so it's a great vantage point. You begin scanning. As it's hitting evening, the sun's just kind of cresting over, so candle lights begin to flicker, lantern lights throughout the city. And you can't quite pinpoint, I shouldn't say pinpoint, you can't find anything that would remind you of a noble imagery or symbol. But what you do see that stands out like a sore thumb is what seems to be kind of like a street sermon. This man dressed in what seems to be very similarly a priest's outfit with the long wide-brimmed hat, the long flowing cloaks, but instead of all that being in black, it seems to be a bright white. He seems to be flanked with people dressed similarly to him, but instead of the large white brimmed hat, they seem to be wearing faceless masks. The man in the center seems to be talking atop just a rickety wooden box, so he seems to have some elevation. Has seemed to have cultivated a small crowd of people listening to him. And as you spot this, you get this in your sights. You also see your team coming back from wherever they're shopping, coming across this group as well.
Like going towards them, or just like coming back to the hotel, but just kind of on the way?
Yeah, the group seems to be, as they mentioned before, previously heading back to the hotel to meet up with you, and it seems to have kind of cross paths with the street sermon going on.
Okay. Vaughn's a little concerned. He's pretty sure that's a cult, so he's gonna kind of just, practice trigger discipline and just kind of watch them until the party's out of the vicinity. Then, yeah, that'll be it for now.
As you guys, so Vaughn watching in sights, heading back to the party, unbeknownst to having your friend keeping you in their sights. You guys walk past, as previously described before, a small group of completely white priests. One of them not wearing the mask, talking, seemed to be preaching of some kind atop a rickety box. I'd say about like 12, 15 people have kind of formed a group around, just kind of listening. And as you get this close, you hear the main guy speak. You guys can get a bit closer until you can finally hear, you live a life clinging on hopelessly to a faith long dead. God no longer cares for us, no longer cares for you as his children. No. God is dead, for he's gone for reasons we know not, but we know he's no longer here. New Eden. Heaven on earth, the heaven we made, a heaven that is real. Join us. Join us as we take God's place and become the race we were meant to be. Kind of continues on preaching this. The fact that God is dead, or at least gone, they know not where, but if you join them, they could be the salvation.
Steven is trying to hastily move past this and try to distract Cherry. Oh, Cherry, look what's over there. Kind of picking up pace.
Alright.
Like as you turn around, Nash is just blended into the crowd, and so watch like.
That's like
Dang it.
words.
Quick question.
Man.
Now, were you gonna say for real, by accident?
Probably. I'm in a slang mood.
God is dead for real.
That's exactly what I thought you were
For
gonna
real.
say.
Man, got
No,
the
I see what you meant. It says, in my notes it says, God is gone, comma, for reasons we know not. But it just kind of came out like, he gone for real. Like, he ain't around no more.
Well, you hesitated a second, and it was just like, oh god.
Wait, is Nash stopping to listen?
Yeah, Nash stopped to listen.
Yeah, Steve, what you
Dang.
pointing at? Where'd Nash go?
Vaughn sees this and just kind of.
Nash,
Yeah.
you actually listen to this goddamn garbage?
I was curious what they had
Dang
to say.
it.
That's all.
Cares to hear fucking heretics have to goddamn say.
God dang it, this is what I was trying to avoid.
Well, let me just see if they can hear you.
I ain't got nothing interesting to say, Nash. You just keep on moving.
Well, they're talking about God was dead. So I'm just curious. And they said they're going to replace it. They're trying to become God, because that's dangerous. But I'm just curious what they're trying to do in the world.
I don't know why you'd be curious about that kind of stuff. You should always just follow the Bible, straight to a T. You just open it up, read it, and that's all you gotta listen to. You don't gotta listen to it from the mouth of other people.
Okay, we're getting real close to causing a commotion here.
Can Vaughn see Cherry's face from his current angle?
Roll a perception check, because you're quite a distance off.
11.
11. Cherry, do you reckon your face shows enough emotion for an 11 to be able to see how you're feeling?
Probably not. She wears
What
so
about-
much makeup that she's probably just one-toned.
What about body language?
But
Is Cherry doing the whole PS1 character of I don't know.
Maybe a little bit, but
All right, Vaughn's casually putting his finger on the trigger.
At this point, you guys are discussing loud enough and in close enough proximity. You hear the preacher. It seems we have people in the back who oppose our message, calling us heretics.
I think Nash is frozen.
I think Nash is frozen.
Oh no.
God dang it! This is
They
what I
got
was
him.
trying to avoid. They got Nash.
Nash seems to be frozen, hypnotized at the preacher's words.
Oh, poor bastard. He was taken. Well.
What you get, Steven?
I think I'll go to the bathroom while we wait for him to come back.
Alright. Should we call it, this is going to be a short session in general, so do you guys want to call a break here?
We could do a
Yeah,
BRB.
we can do
We
that.
don't know
That'll
when he's
work.
coming back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. As we come back off the break, this seemingly cult-like group of priests and preachers sit atop a rickety wooden box preaching their gospel until Cherry, walking past, getting a whiff of their message and what they preach, calls them heretics. Unfortunately, just loud enough for them to hear, them turning their attention to you, claiming that someone in the audience disagrees with their message and them themselves is a heathen. They look to you for a response. What do you say?
Oh, shouldn't have called Chair Heathen. Nope. Nah, fucked up.
Alright, listen, your damn outfit looks fucking dusty, you know that? I swear, I bet a horse is gonna run by and get you damn muddy and your whole shtick is gonna be ruined.
You see him kind of sit up straight from bending down to talk to you. Is this the kind of faith, talking now to the group at large, the faith that you like to follow a woman so absolute in her beliefs that she follows blindly gods that no longer give her anything? A blind faith based on nothing.
You don't know shit about who the fuck I'm worshiping. I could be worshiping the damn toilet, you piece of shit. Don't you be using me for your goddamn propaganda. The hell are you
God
talking about?
Dang it.
Propaganda. If you join us, you understand. At this point, almost ignoring you, but using your rage to fuel this kind of frenzy of an audience. If you join us, we take God's place. We will be preaching to no one but ourselves, and the power will be fully in your hand. And now he looks to you. You are a heathen, lady, and know that when you die, you will not be judged by God. You will be judged by us. And as he does that, he pulls out a revolver, points it point blank at your forehead. I'm gonna need a dexterity check from both the priest and from Vaughn to see who can get the shot off faster. And after that, we're gonna need to roll initiative.
This is in the middle of town.
God
Yeah,
dang
there's an
it.
audience. If you can tell, these people aren't exactly in the right state of mind. Alright.
That's low
Just-
for me.
That's
Just
a
sure.
5. You rolled a 5 plus
Yep.
5.
That's a 10.
Alright. This guy
Are we-
don't have shit for dex. He is a man of wisdom and charisma, not
Are we
of...
all rolling initiative now? Sam, we're all rolling initiative now?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
First things first, he rolled a 17. So that also means... does a 14 hit, Jerry?
Miss, suck my ass.
Miss. The bullet fires, misses down the side. It cracks into the cobblestone below you. This loud ringing of a bullet so close sends the crowd that has gathered scattering, except for you three and Vaughn perched up from top. Now your bullet can go off. Vaughn, roll to hit.
15.
15. You see it fired down, and it seems like it would nick him in the shoulder, but something seems to deflect the bullet off, seemingly leaving him unscathed. Now, let me put everyone onto the map. And now, can everyone roll initiative? Place yourself in the center somewhere.
Where would
Yeah.
I be?
In the
Ah,
center,
Vaughn.
somewhere.
Lavelle, you can. I think you would be like off the map. What's the range you have?
300, I believe, times 2 scope.
Do you have a
Yeah,
time?
you'd far be off the map, but I would still grant you ability to kind of fire wherever.
Okay.
For this combat, treat yourself as Overwatch.
Okay. I'll just put myself in the corner here.
Perfect.
15 for me.
All right, Cherry and Steven.
Oh, did I not roll initiative? I'm an eggplant.
Oh, whoops.
All right.
God, I have a +5.
Who has a higher dexterity, Cherry or Nash?
I'm +4.
Mom.
Both have 4.
+3.
Oh.
Cherry, we'll just
I have an 18. I have a +4.
18. So Cherry will go first. That's fine. All right, first up is this priest. We can bump this music a little bit. I think, first things first, he is just going to simply take another shot with his revolver at Cherry. No, JK, he's going to disengage from, I believe, the whip range and begin making his way back. I will say, down here. That will be his turn. Next up, we have these, you will know this, but they're called Inquisitors. These kind of blank mask expressionless, wearing the same white robes. All of them pull out pump shotguns. The one closest to you, Stephen, is going to take 2 shots at disadvantage. Does an 8 hit?
An 8?
Yes.
No.
I doubt it. No. Alright, what about a 15?
Nope.
Alright, the first one misses. These 2 buckshots going wide. This one over here will take 2 shots at you, Nash. Not
shit.
with disadvantage. That is much better. A 17 and a 22.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Shotguns hurt. That is 15 points of piercing damage on the first shot.
All right.
The second shot is 12 points of damage.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Damn.
and you just take 2 shotgun blasts straight to the chest.
I'm blinking.
Finally, this last one is going to move here and take 2 shots at Cherry. That is a 10 and a 22.
22.
22 just hits, so this another 12 points of damage to you, Cherry.
Bitch.
Alright, then next up, that is Cherry.
Alright. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna move right over here. Me personally. Actually, I'll move here. It's like 20 feet. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna give myself. Actually, he's 20 feet away. Can't do that. That's okay. I'm going to pop out my character sheet. Is there music playing?
There is not.
There is for me.
That's crazy.
How's that?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, it's playing for me.
Perfect.
I am going to use my bonus action to cast Searing Smite on my
Nice.
gun.
On her gun.
And then I'm gonna fire with my shotgun at the son of a bitch. Did that roll? That was an 11, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
11 misses.
Alright, second one at him. Another 11. This is a curse on my family.
So misses. Is that your turn?
It is.
That is rough. Next up, that'll be Nash.
Right. This man who pulled out a gun and tried to shoot Cherry. I'm gonna whip out my guitar. I'm gonna play like a very like damning song in like minor chords, like just heavy sounding. And I'm gonna cast Hold Person on the leader.
Ooh! What kind of save is that?
That is a Wisdom save.
So he is a priest, so this is kind of his thing. We'll see. Oh, that's the Inquisitor. Alright. That is a 26 with a natural 18 on the die.
Well, shit. Okay. I'll strike a chord real quick, and I'll try to silvery barbs it, throw them off.
All
I
right.
don't know if that's gonna work, but I gotta try.
So all of this is a reroll on his part.
Yep.
Silver Barbs has kind of been clutch for you in a lot of situations. It
It
pays off
has.
again. That's a 7, so that's a 15 on the die. That's a 15 in total.
16 is a save.
You can see this kind of sense of self-righteous belief in himself and his cause kind of rock for a bit as you strum on the silver barbs, waver in his own faith, just enough for you to seize him in place.
I just gonna yell out to him. I was kind of driving with what you were saying until you pulled a gun on my friend and talking about becoming God and shit. Yeah, you had me in the first half. I ain't gonna lie, but no, you're exactly who I don't want in this world. And I'm holding him there, and then I'm going to. That was my reaction action, bonus action. I'm going to use my whatever it's called, the one that lets me give people tip HP and move.
Okay, sure.
One that I forget what it's called every single fucking time.
Something inspiration, but
Yep.
mantle of inspiration.
There it is. Yeah. So everyone gains 8 temp HP. Why can I not ever find this? Yeah, there it is. 8 temp HP. All of us will gain it, and we can move our movement up to our movement as a reaction.
Man,
if
that's
you want to.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So we get 8 temp HP, can move
I'll
as
go
your
right
reaction
there.
if you want to. I already used my reaction, but I do have my normal movement, and then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here. And with that silver barbs, I'm also going to give advantage to Steven on the next thing he needs it for.
Perfect.
And that's literally everything I got, so good luck,
A
everyone.
masterclass in being a bard, I'd say. A beautiful round. Next up, that is calling in Overwatch Vaughn.
All right. Bonus action going to steady aim, and I'm gonna take aim at the dude below Steven. And pow! 24.
24 definitely hits.
All right. So that's 16 points of piercing damage, 9 points of sneak attack, and I'm going to mark this guy as my favorite foe. I get to do an extra D4. So that's an extra 2 points of damage.
So that was 25 to 27.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. He's still up. It strikes him. You see this almost like ripple of arcane, somewhat divine, somewhat holy energy that kind of emanates around them. Their simple priest's clothes seem to be hiding something much more powerful as a defense. The bullet strikes so true, there's nowhere for it to deflect, and the pure power of your strike pierces it and pops it like a bubble as it hits him center mass. He is up, he is looking fine, but it's a sizable amount of damage for anyone to take. Is that your turn, one?
It is, but as Vaughn fires off, his pupil dilates to a much more extreme degree than he's used to, that even he's kind of put off. So, but he's gonna kind of shake it off and just keep firing down.
All right, perfect. Next up, that is Steven.
Steven is going to do the whip attack on the priest here.
You would
His first
like
attack.
to just step a little closer. That may or may not be beneficial to you.
Step a little closer.
Within 5 feet. Paralyzed condition.
He's already paralyzed. Do I have to be within 5 feet for the paralyzed to work?
It's a crit if you are.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I would have
It's
been
very
there,
specifically within 5 feet.
Okay.
It's not this melee attack for some reason.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay.
Weird.
Yeah, in that case, yes, I will strike with the whip cane. That's a 25 to hit, and it's auto crit.
Yes, it is.
I believe so, yeah.
All right, so that's an auto crit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he's about to take so much damage.
The rules on
Alright.
hold person and taking damage. Did they get to make another save, or is it only at the end of their turns?
End of their turn, as I'm reading it right now.
Well,
At the
fuck.
end of each of its turn, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw.
Sheesh.
Okay, so this is just the regular hit. I have to roll another D4 and another 2D6. Mm, 1D4. And let's see if this works like this too. 2D6. Okay, that did not work at all. So that was
That
the
was a
D.
singular D4.
Okay, so now I just roll 2D6.
They also have the healthy little thing you can click on the side. 6 more.
Okay, so there's 6. That's the first attack. Second attack.
Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what?
That's 22. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, 22 hits.
Okay, so that's another
That's higher. That's
19,
higher.
19 base, and it's another crit. So,
You can use the dice on the left side.
oh yeah,
Yeah, it's really
there's
helpful.
1d4, and then 2d6. That's another 10 points on top of that.
That's 20. That's 29 in total.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Yeah, thought so.
And that's another whip attack. Does a 16 hit?
No, a 16 misses. You as there's kind of no fuck. No, I would have missed the Inquisitors, but if it meets it, it beats it. Yeah, no, you still hit.
Let's go. Alright, so that's another 20 points from the regular, and then
Don't fucking move. Don't
Another-
fucking move. Stay right there, you fucking piece of
another
shit.
so 29 for the first.
How do you want to do this?
God damn.
Steven is going to basically just do X formation. Is gonna whip, and then it's not going to be to kill. With the last attack being, he's gonna take the lion head that sits at the hilt of his thing and thrust it up and to the bottom of his jaw. Probably knock a couple teeth out.
Right, so you're going for a knockout blow, absolutely. Every time you slash on this X formation, the same kind of holy aura kind of that protects as a bubble, but as the serrated edges meet it, the pressure is just too much and it pops with each slash. You guys see this faint glow of this protective aura. The slash goes down, and with the final one, you bring it back to your side and you hit it with the lion head, and he goes unconscious.
Okay. And then my last attack will be at the.
Right.
God dang, I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit, correct?
No, a 13 misses. You slash down, and this kind of faceless, expressionless Inquisitor moves to the side as it slashes the cobblestone.
Okay, and that will be my turn.
Alright, next up, that's crazy. Anyway, moving on to the Inquisitors. I will move. I'm getting messages. Yes, this Inquisitor will move here to get line of sight on Cherry. The one at the very bottom will make 2 shots against Nash. Alright, does a
Yes.
that misses. 11 and a 21.
21 for hits for sure, yeah.
Alright, awesome. That's actually not that good. 11 points of piercing damage with a shotgun.
All right.
This one will be the middle one taking a shot at Steven. A 16 and a 14.
I'm gonna defensive duelist the 16, so neither of those hit.
Defensive duelists only work on melee attacks, do they not?
If it does, and let me check just to make sure.
Really quick, who can't hear the music?
I cannot hear the music.
There's no music.
Sometimes I think I hear it super faintly, but then I don't know if that's just my head.
It's not
It
playing.
says nothing's playing in the jukebox.
It does have to be a melee attack, by the way. I just checked it.
Yeah, it does. So I will shield instead.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, regardless, both shots go wide.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, sure. The last one will make the same 2 shots at Cherry. Fuck's sake. 17 to the 10.
17 hits.
Alright. That is abysmal. 8 points of piercing damage, and as a bonus action, each of them will cast a healing word on all of them on their friend who has taken damage. They all just kind of turn to him in like creepy unison, and I'm fishing around for these oars. See if I'm 12 points back. You see, he seems to be rejuvenated. Back to Jerry now.
So this guy's back up, or do they heal someone else?
The one in the middle, yes.
There's flanking in this game, right? But I don't think I can. I can't stand right here. Can I?
Hop up on that crate.
Can I hop up on that crate?
Make a acrobatic check to see how well you can balance yourself.
I'd also say this dude is definitely prone, right?
Currently, yes, he just has collapsed.
Is he prone?
He's
He's
just
either
fell.
prone or I never chose to let go of my whole person, so it's gonna be one of the two.
That's a would you ever let go of your whole person?
If he fell, like to the ground, that's what I'm saying. So it's either he fell to the ground and is prone when he hit 0, or I would still be holding on to a whole person.
He fell when he went unconscious. He fell to the ground.
Then I would let it go. But then yeah, prone.
Okay, so he is no longer a held person, but he is on the ground.
Which gives me advantage, or
Not with a ranged weapon.
what if
Disadvantage
disadvantage with range? Okay, will suck. Could I? Fine. Okay, I'll try to get on the goddamn boxes. It's a 20.
Yeah, you can make your way there. Absolutely fine.
I'm on the boxes. Now it should be a straight roll, correct?
Absolutely.
All right.
You can do rolls get weird.
Whew. Alright. Don't fail me, shotgun. 21.
21 hits.
And that's with Siren Smite.
Sheesh!
And I'm gonna second level smite his son of a bitch ass.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alright, let's roll the damage. 11 piercing. Then Siren Smite, blah 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 blah. So then it's 1d6 fire. So he takes 5 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
His bed
And-
is dead.
Does he need to make a Constitution saving throw for Siren Smite?
He does, but not right now.
Okay. Oh,
At the
it could
start of
remain
each of
on
its turns, until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a fail, it takes another d6 of fire damage.
Sick.
Though a creature can use its action to put out the flames. Or if it's like submerged in water or any shit like that. But they have to be within 5 feet. Anyway. Now my smite. Which at second level is 3d8.
Fuck.
So another 11 smite damage.
Yeah. And how do you want to do this again?
I'm killing him. It was self-defense. And then she fucking shoots him straight through the chest.
Shit, this is Wild West. They definitely pulled first. We had a whole crowd to prove that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. You aim down, gun aimed directly at his chest. You pull the trigger, and before he can even get back on his feet, you put a hole through his chest. Is that your turn?
No. That was one attack, so I can get right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna shotgun again. The guy in front of me.
Go for it.
21.
21 hits.
That's 14 piercing, and I'm gonna second level divine smite him. Fuck you, fucking bitch. 3d8. That's another 10.
Some math here. 24 points in total, I believe. That is hefty amount. Yeah, he tanks the shotgun shells to the chest, but is definitely hurt.
All right, and then how hurt is he?
You did 24 points of damage, but I wouldn't say he's not bloodied or anything.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action to channel my divinity, and I am going to use Vow of Enmity, so I have advantage on attack rolls for a minute against him.
Sheesh. Alright.
It's my
And is that your turn? Perfect. Next up, Nash.
My turn, I'm going to cast Blindness. I'm going to drop the guitar, sling it on my shoulder, pull out the harmonica, play a note. Makes their eyes glaze over with like green lights. Take away the vision of the two people closest to me. Casting it at 3rd level.
Alright, to the two people closest.
That's a wisdom save. Sorry, con save.
Does Smearing Smite work twice on a turn?
No, it only works once.
Okay. Cool. I also have to roll this because I took damage, I think, right? Earlier? Concentration check I took. Didn't I take
Well, when
damage
you-
before?
When you use Searing Smite, it's a one-time thing.
It's a one-time thing.
Yeah, which sucks, but it's powerful. So
But I'm
Alright, that is a
holding
19 on the one
concentration
closest, and a
Flint.
8 on the one furthest away. So the closest one to you fails.
All right, you know what's up. Make them re-roll it. I'm running out of 1st level spell slots though.
Alright, reroll it. There's a 16 instead.
That beats it. All right, so just the one is blind.
Mhm.
Nonetheless, I use silvery barbs. I'll give it to Cherry this time. Advantage on whatever you got going on next. Bonus action, I'm going to give you a bark inspiration as well.
Yay!
Jerry, don't let your anger get the best of you. But I get it's got suck, so do what you gotta do.
Man, fuck these musty ass sons of bitches.
That's me.
Alright, next up is Vaughn.
bonus action, steady aim.
Alright.
I'm gonna shoot at the same dude that I shot at last time. 27.
27 definitely hits.
All right, so that's 14 points of piercing, plus 8. Well, actually, let me check on the favorite throw real quick. The first time on each of my turns. Okay, so another 2 points of damage. So 24 points in total.
Yeesh. He is definitely looking hurt. Is that your turn?
That will be my turn.
Alright, next up, that is Steven.
Steven will move to right here, and he's going to make his first attack on this guy below him, and I will use my advantage now that I got
If it's a silvery barb's advantage, it's already
Yes.
gone.
Okay, then a
It gets
23.
used immediately on the next thing you do, but at 23 anyway.
Yeah, 23 hits.
So that is 18 points of damage.
Absolutely.
And then the second attack, 19
Hits.
for another 18 points of damage.
And how do you want to do this?
Steven is going to knock this guy out since this guy is blind and this one's not looking at him. So
Try and find
then,
the unconscious condition.
and then
All right, and your
Steven
second
will,
attack.
position himself. Wait, did he go down from the first 18 or the second?
The second. You're right.
Okay,
Sorry, that was both
yeah,
attacks.
And then I'm going to move right here.
All right. Next up is. You know what? Screw it. I will roll a death saving throw just for the hell of it.
Well, he would have had to make a con save for the burn.
Yeah, if it's... Because I still have... Searing Smite every single turn he has to... He would have to make a con save to see if he takes damage from the fire.
All right, that is a 17.
That passes.
Awesome. Sweet. And then... Alright. Next up is, in fact, you see one of them is unconscious, one of them is blinded, so he can't actually healing word. What's the fuck you gonna do? You're blind. You can't see shit. I think what he's gonna do is he can still make attacks, they'll just be a disadvantage, so he's going to make his attacks at you, Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 16 to hit.
16. I'll take it. Sure.
Alright. And the next one is going to be a 20.
The 20 I will take as well.
So given the fact that these are blast weapons, despite his inability to see, he still manages to catch you. That is 12 points on the first attack and 14 points on the second.
Alright.
Now the one that can see, he is going to once again healing word his dead friend. Not much points, but he is still back up. That guy's unconscious. He doesn't give a shit about him. Bring the priest back up, and he is going to make 2 attacks at you, Cherry, since you're causing people fucking problems.
I will use my sentinel attack when he does attack Sherry.
Could you read out that to me?
Yes, when sentinel attack. When a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack against that creature.
Alright. Yeah, absolutely. Make a melee attack.
So it's 20.
20 hits.
That is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Right. So did I already roll that first attack? Did it hit you, Cherry? I can't quite remember.
You didn't roll anything.
Alright, good roll. Perfect. That is a 16 and a 22.
Both hit.
Awesome. Yes. Fuck yeah. 10 points on the first attack. That is a lot. 16 points on the second.
Okay.
Alright. And next up, that is you, Cherry.
This goddamn son of a bitch keeps getting up. Son of a bitch! Alright. Well, how injured is this guy?
The one right in front of you. He is just above halfway, I'd say.
Okay. What about this guy? This is the one Vaughn's been firing at.
No, the
this is the
one
one.
Vaughn is the one who's
Oh,
down.
okay.
This guy's the guy who's up is in the middle is untouched.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, that's crazy. I'm sorry, but this guy needs to go down. It's personal at this point. And I'm gonna use my +1 pistol and then my offhand pistol for this shit.
Alright.
Alright, I don't have the +1 saved yet. So I'm gonna roll this, and then that's a +1. So a 27.
You also have advantage
Beast.
silvery barbs.
Do I have
Also, you can
advantage?
crit. Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
my crit.
Okay. It's a 13.
Alright.
So
Yeah, 27 definitely hits.
it's an 8, and then I'm gonna Divine Smite, because I fucking hate this guy.
He's going down without the smite. Are you doing it just to be petty?
No. If he's going down, then I will not Divine Smite.
No. These guys can only cast one spell, and it's a level 1 healing word.
Okay.
He keeps getting up, but it's not with much
Alright.
health.
Crazy. Yep, he's down, right?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot him again. I want this guy to be fucking dead. I'm
Alright,
going
shoot
to
again.
kill this man. That's a 16.
Roll again because he's prone to disadvantage.
This is 16.
Alright. Still hits.
Okay, I don't know if I need to roll damage. And I get a third one, so I'm shooting him again. That's a 12.
12 misses.
You have a
You-
bardic.
You have a bardic.
Oh, what's the bardic? 1d8,
D8.
1d6? So 14.
Still misses.
God
He is
damn.
unconscious,
good.
bloodied and bleeding, but as the bullets hit that holy aura stays strong, it repels the blast. Is that your turn?
God damn it. Yeah, it's my turn.
Alright. Next up, that is Vaughn.
Vaughn or Nash?
Nash. No,
Okay.
Nash, yes.
Also, blind dude had his turn, right?
Yes. Does he get a
gets
save?
Yeah.
Right. Thank you for being honest. 16.
That just gets out of it, unfortunately.
Perfect.
So again, I'm gonna switch in between instruments like a fiend. I put the harmonica back in my pocket, swing the guitar around again, strum a chord. I'm gonna do a fairy fire and target all four. They're within 20 feet of each other.
All four of them with each other, yeah. Perfect. All of them have advantage. Is that all you're going to be doing, Nash?
And then I'll give another bardic back to Cherry.
Yay! Do they need to roll a save for Fairy Fire?
Yes.
Yes. All right. What are they rolling?
Fairy fire save is Dex 16.
Alright.
Though
So
I
only
think-
two of them are up.
Yeah, I think anyone down fails immediately, but I'm putting it on all of them, even if they're down.
Is it a 20-foot cube?
Mm-hmm. I think they're all within 20 feet. You can double check my measurement.
Technically, a 20-foot would be this.
5, 10. Okay. Then I'll skip the dude on the bottom then.
The one who is unconscious. Yeah, so the dead guy automatically just lights up. We'll see. That is a 19 and a 12.
12 fails.
Alright. So the one up top lights up like a Christmas tree. Why can't I click you? We'll do this. Is that your turn, Nash?
Yes.
Perfect. Next up, that is Vaughn.
Vaughn's gonna take aim, steady aim, and attack the one above Steven.
All right. What about you? Wouldn't need a steady aim because Fear of Fire is already with advantage.
That's fair. I'm still doing it because I don't have anything else to use for bonus action.
All right. Double advantage.
That's 23.
23 hits.
14 points of piercing.
Nice.
And 8 sneak attack. And I'm going to use my second use of Favored Foe and mark this one.
Nice.
And that's an extra 2 damage.
All right. He is looking rough. Next up, that's Steven.
All right, Steven is going to do the first attack. It's this top guy with advantage.
Mhm.
That's going to be 19
That hits.
for 16 points of damage.
Sheesh.
And if he's still up, I'm going to use my second attack.
All right.
To 21 for 15 points of damage.
All right. How do you want to do this?
At this point, they keep healing each other, so he's just gonna. This is gonna be a lethal blow. He's just gonna whip, give him the old Joker smile.
Mm-hmm.
Open the mouth up, and
You slash across these are almost like circular blank expression. You hit where the mouth would be, and the mask shatters, and you see this face that is stretched, ironically, like you said, like a Joker, into a gaunt smile, eyes wide, beaming of just exuberant happiness and joy, almost as if like his face has been permanently fixed in this position.
well, that's creepy. All right. Well, let's take care of this last guy before he heals everybody again. And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. A death saving throw on the priest who doesn't have mental spear.
He also has to make the charisma save again.
For what?
The fire.
No, it's down.
No,
Wasn't
that
it?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sweet. So that is that. Next up is this last guy. He will healing word on the one that is still the one that is unconscious. Yeah, fuck it, why not? That's an amount of health to come back with. And then he will turn to you, Stephen, and fire 2 shotgun blasts.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do with a disadvantage? He's going to move back here, so it's not with disadvantage. That is a 12 to hit,
Misses.
and the second one is a natural 20.
Yeah, that just hits. There's nothing I can do about that.
Oh, man, yeah.
So 26 in total is what it was. That is... That is 20 points of piercing damage from the shotgun.
Okay. No, I take 18.
How are you looking, Stephen?
I mean, I look hurt.
Alright. You guys are tankier than I last remember. You guys are taking shotgun blasts. Alright, that is... You know what, this guy is back up, so he will... You know what, he's gonna make his way to you, Nash.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright. It's going to be 2 shots at you. That is a natural 1 and a 16.
16 will hit.
That is 14 points of piercing damage with the shotgun.
Shit. Oh, Nash is looking real rough right now.
These are shotguns. Yeah, he cocks it back and then fires. Searing pain going through your chest. That is all of their turns, though. Next up, that is Sherry.
All right. I'm gonna get right here.
The priest lays before you, you unknowing if he is up, or yet to be killed.
All right. I'm gonna shoot. How this guy's untouched, right?
No, that guy has just come back from the brink of death, and these guys aren't the best
Okay.
healers, so he's not looking flash.
What about this guy? He got hit a little by Steven, right?
Nope.
Nope. Still not
Yeah,
touched?
I hit him once, I believe, with Sentinel attack. Didn't I?
I think it's
Might
the
have.
guy, maybe.
It might have been the other one.
Hey,
I
you
think-
know what?
I think it was the other
feel
one.
you. I feel you, Sam.
No,
feel
I
you.
might have exactly pulled a clay and given that damage to another guy.
Don't call it
I
that.
thought it was
That's-
this guy
that-
who tried to shoot me.
I also think okay, that was
It could have been, yeah, it could have been that guy. Yeah.
because he was the guy who moved up and away from you. So
Mhm.
yeah, that was him. This guy's
Anyway.
untouched yet.
Yeah, okay.
This guy's getting a pistol to the head. So
Okay, that's
this
fair.
is the +1. It's 12.
You have another Bardic if you want it.
You're gonna need a 6 or higher.
the D8.
The D8.
Mhm.
The bullet
Bardic's only worth
fires,
2.
and it hits him square in the back of the head, but that holy aura sends it deflecting off.
That's okay. I can shoot him again.
Oh, that's
This
cool.
is just a normal one. An 18?
Just hits.
12 Pearson?
What the fuck is in that gun? What have you done? yeah, yeah, I gotta do this.
I mean, she's not gonna kill this guy. She had a vendetta against this guy specifically. She'll put him non-lethal. A little shot through the tummy.
Non-lethal.
That's messed up. Because you goaded Steven into knocking this guy down lethally.
She's only been targeting this guy. She didn't have no beef with the other ones, alright? Not
This guy
really.
won't-
Also, these guys are monsters. Just so you know,
Hey.
Whoa! Okay.
They don't have rights.
they're possessed.
Alright, and then my last shot, I'm gonna shoot this guy one more time, just for good measure.
You already shot twice. Do you get 3 shots?
I do get 3
Yeah.
shots because I have my action. I can shoot twice. I can attack twice, and then I have a bonus action offhand.
Alright.
Okay.
With disadvantage, please.
15?
15 misses once again after hitting this guy
Damn.
non-lethal in the back. He kind of falls down and you flip around, shoot, and it hits the cobblestone to your side. Alright.
That's okay. This is okay.
Next up, that is Nash.
I dare you.
Okay.
Alright, Cherry Liz, want to go?
Well, I was gonna think about moving a little bit more, but no, it's fine. It's fine.
Next up, that is Nash.
There's one person up right now, right?
Correct.
Yeah. this
Okay,
guy.
as I'm holding, like, I got like little holes in me that are just like bleeding all the way down. My fucking guitar's getting coated in my own blood. I slip, try to hit the right notes. I'm gonna cast one more whole person on the last person standing.
Alright.
Wisdom, 16.
Wisdom saving. These guys are kind of fucking dumb. Don't know why I'm rolling 2. Which one do I want? Which one do I want? This one. Should have been the other one. Natural 1, he fails.
Take it down, quick, please.
You see, this last one, seemingly untouched, is kind of just surveying in this kind of sentinel, robotic-like movement as he aims his gun. Then all of a sudden, he kind of just like freezes in place. Nash, is that your turn?
Yes, and last Bardic to Steven. Just take care of it real quick.
All right.
I need doctor. Where'd you go?
I left after the police station. Next up, that is Vaughn.
All right. Vaughn's gonna take aim and pow. That's a 27,
What's gonna happen?
and this is an auto crit, correct?
No, you have to be within 5 feet. It has to be
Ah,
within-
gotcha.
It's very
Understandable.
specific for some reason.
All right, 13 points of piercing. Ooh, 12 points of sneak attack. And I'm gonna use my last favored foe and 2 more damage.
So that's 27 in total.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is that your turn, Vaughn?
That is my turn.
Awesome. So he gets struck in the back and kind of actually doesn't move at all as he is frozen in place. Next up, that is Steven.
All right. Steven is going to do some more whip attacks. Chicka-chicka. First one is a 20 and an auto
That is an
crit.
auto crit, absolutely.
So it's without the extra dice is 19. And then another d4 and another 2d6. That's another 12 on top of the 19. And then the second attack is 17 to hit.
That misses.
I think I
That
gave you a
misses,
bardic.
okay. And I will use that bardic, which is a d8, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Don't roll a 2.
It's a
Okay.
5. So 22.
22 to hit, that hits.
Yes. Okay. And an auto crit, so there's 16
Mm-hmm.
plus 4
20.
plus 5.
How do you want to do this?
Quick X onto the body.
Absolutely. Yeah, you once again slash through this holy aura, popping each time. This slick white priest outfit, now scattered with blood from the buckshot blast he has been firing, now gets painted with a perfect X of blood as it leaks down and he collapses onto the floor. We are now out of initiative.
Alright, one shot a good measure at this fucking priest. I need 3 bullets in him to make sure he's dead.
Alright, he's lying there. Roll a hit.
It's just straight.
You pull back the revolver. You do not fire from a standing position. You put it like point blank on his forehead and fire, and a crater is created. He is dead.
Fuck son of a bitch. You pulled fucking first and you still lost, you dumbass.
Take the other one's masks off. They got something wrong with them.
Why do I have to do it? You touch him.
While they're doing that, Vaughn's scanning the other like alleyways and everything to see if any other reinforcements are coming.
Reinforcements come, but not for these cultists. You see the local police station, sheriff. What's his fucking old man's name? O'Hurley coming down with a few regular police officers. Nash, we're gonna say something.
Yeah. Is there still a crowd around? Like people that were watching?
They scattered once the first bullet came. Once he pointed the gun at Sherry and fired, and just the ring of that sent regular people who were just like, "What the fuck's this guy on about?" Scattering.
Right.
So I reckon there are people kind of like in the wings, in the alleyways, being like, "Fucking gunfire stop," kind of poking their heads out. But other than that, there's not really like a core group watching still.
All right. So if there are people around, though,
Yeah.
Nash is gonna come to the spot where they were standing.
Yeah.
He's gonna like crawl up on that box covered in blood and kind of just look out like how they were talking before. I'm then going to cast Major Image. So a 20-foot version of myself appears above me like this.
Gasp, shrieks of awe ring out through the alleyways.
Except it looks like real Nash with the long black hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna start.
It's Jesus.
Yeah, it's half elf Jesus. I'm just gonna start yelling out. This is what mankind has become. This religion becoming God. God was dead. We're the new gods. God is real. God provides. I say none of it matters. What matters is what we do for ourselves and for each other. Not once did I strike down. I pull a gun, hurt any of these people. But I helped my fellow man here, fellow woman here. I helped them. I stood strong and I did my best to defend them and do what I could. That's what we should be doing. Not worrying about none of this other shit. Help each other. We're all hunters out here. All of us here in this city here for the big old hunt. Doing what we can. Get rid of monsters, help people. Take that into your everyday lives. Fuck all this other shit. Focus on helping each other. That's what we need to be doing. I don't know if there's other cult assholes around here worshiping this brother or who's or was it. I don't know if there are people here devout to God with the trees or none of that shit. Crocodile Jesus. None of it matters. And as I'm doing this, it's all coming out from the image as well.
Vaughn's
Yeah, you
watching
hear-
from the
You
roof.
don't
And
know me at all. I don't care if you know me at all. I ain't trying to become no god. I'm a man trying to do his best in the world, and I encourage each and every one of you to do the same. That's all I'm here. I'm up on this soapbox to tell you just that. What a waste of life. Violence is not the answer, and it never will be. But those that commit violence against those that did nothing to deserve it, know I'm watching you, and we're all watching you. Keep your head on a swivel and do right. And I also have the ability, what is it called? Enthralling performance. So people who are watching me talk must make a wisdom save, up to 5 at least.
All
A
right.
wisdom save C16, or they become charmed by me.
Make on top of this, make just a general charisma check.
Can do.
Or performance, if you would like, whatever floats your boat.
I would like performance. I very much would like performance.
Are you enthralling your comrades?
Nope. I mean, no, it doesn't have to be all. No, it's the spectators. Only a 17, unfortunate.
Vaughn's on the roof to like, what is he saying?
What's your save?
16.
You see a couple of people who begin to actually be enthralled. And with the 17, the rest seem to be enthralled by your words alone, no magic needed. You hear a whisper, did he just say crocodile Jesus? It's because he's wearing crocodile boots. It's crocodile Jesus. Claps start erupting. Yeah, and you feel like those within earshot have taken your message to heart. That being said, as this kind of clapping erupts, you see Sheriff O'Hurley kind of like jogging in, a little bit out of breath, a little bit kind of huffing and heaving. Police officers are immediately spread out, making sure that there is no immediate danger. He immediately walks up to you. Some of the other officers start taking witness testimonies and first-hand accounts of what happened. Well, Sheriff O'Hurley comes directly up to you. Now, what in the God's name is going on here?
This priest here did something to these people to, I assume, possess them. If you look at their faces, there's something gravely wrong with them, and as well as shot at Cherry here.
God damn, you guys get into shootouts in every goddamn town you head in, or is just St. George just that special? He kind of mutters to himself, not seemingly upset with you directly after hearing your defense, but just kind of like, it's a shootout in town. He doesn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see some of the other police officers kind of like begin lifting up the masks, the ones that are still intact, and kind of like are taken aback, gasping at what is underneath. And like described before, these like perma-fixed muscles frozen in place, eyes wide and unblinking, and smiles wide. At a closer inspection, you also see that their tongues seem to be cut out, or in other forms of forcibly muting them. Yeah, what's everyone doing?
How did cultists get inside this town? You just let anybody in, or?
Cold, you find there's more of these folks around?
I don't know. People come dressed in all white talking about God. Usually is not a good thing.
You think they're preaching this kind of shit at the gate?
Well, you think they came with different clothes? I feel like someone on the guard let them in. I'm just saying. Someone out on the police, front deck was like, I think these guys are cool. Let them in.
This is a Wild West town. This ain't no fantasy town with walls and brigades and gates.
All right,
yeah,
still.
You say, can anyone just come in here? Yeah, they can. This is the Wild West. Just fucking walk in whatever town you want.
I mean, you guys got some fences around here, I can't picture someone who's wearing a gown jumping over a fence.
It's just for the sheep. It's
all right.
Fucking
Hey,
gorilla cows.
Still, they were like standing here for a while and no one had a problem with that. You ain't got no one like dealing with like, don't they need like a warrant or something or a waiver?
This is
or
New Yerra. We believe in freedom. All right?
Alright,
Freedom
well-
to preach whatever batch of crazy shit you want, and freedom to fucking shoot them if you don't like it. This is this is a free country.
I don't know if that's how that works, but
Oh,
okay.
okay, well, I didn't know there's a law around here that just lets you shoot people you don't like. I'll keep that in my back pocket from going forward.
They're right. That's why you guys aren't being arrested, because people around here saying they shot first. Don't worry about it. Apparently,
you're the
apparently
sheriff. Wait, are you not the sheriff? Who am I talking to right now?
I'm the sheriff.
Why are you saying it's okay to shoot people you don't like? You're the symbol of justice in this town.
I ain't even said that.
Deny.
God damn it. Like I said before, a few of these town folks saying that they shot first. This is purely in self-defense. I'm inclined to believe them. So,
These bullet holes tell stories.
yeah. Defense wounds. Right. Well,
I mean, it was self-defense. It's just our defense was better, alright, than their attacking.
alright. I ain't gonna punish you for that. They shot first, you shot last. It's all that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, you see, they begin clearing off the street, kind of quarantine as a crime scene. A few of the officers come up to you just in their own time, getting your accounts of what happened, seeing if it all lines up, which presumably, at least at the end of you say something out of pocket, it does.
Sherry just insults them. She's just like, I think one of them had scoliosis, and that's embarrassing for him.
Yeah. Eventually, everything gets done. You guys are released on your own accord. Vaughn, would you come down from the...
He'd be on the lookout for more cultists, actually. But no,
I will check.
he doesn't see the need to go all the way over there.
I want to talk to the policeman.
23.
You think, you get a thorough sweep of the area, and there seem to be no remaining cultists.
Well, while I'm on the lookout, did I happen to see any Blackburn symbols?
Well, we're on the lookout. You don't.
Damn, okay.
Alright, I want to get back home. I wasn't planning on even messing with these guys.
Oh yeah, here, have a defib. Sherry's gonna heal you for 15.
This is what I was trying to avoid.
And then I'll defib Nash for another 15.
I'll say to you, Steven. I'll say if it wasn't us, they're probably gonna shoot whoever's in the crowd listening though. Better us than them.
That's fair. I'd rather
Already
take a
out
bullet
there
than
out
letting
for blood and
anybody
violence.
else.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting a
I
little
think you're about to
fuzzy
commit a
here.
Massacre.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably best we stepped in. At least one of them's alive for him to talk to. But yeah, I'm good to sleep. It's been a long day. I still need to go and let out the build up from my mead. So I don't know what it's called, but it's like air build up. If I don't, the jar will explode. So I gotta get back to that.
Whoa, why don't you just get one of them thingamabobs that releases the pressure? You doing it in a bottle, or you doing it in a tub?
A big mason jar.
Oh my
Or
god!
no, not a big mason jar. A big. What are those? Big alcohol jars. I got a whole kit.
Well, there should have been one of them. It looks like a little squeaky line, and you could put something that screw in, and it releases the air without letting air come in. So then you ain't gotta release the gases, so it don't explode.
Oh, that's what the. Okay, I didn't. You know, there's. I'm still trying to figure out all the stuff that you tried to show me. So
Some people
Yeah,
like if it's a lid you spin, they'll like kind of leave it half open. But you gotta be real careful with that, because you can't let anything get in. You gotta let it out. But there is a little thing for that, especially if you got a kit. I'm sure it's down in there somewhere.
yeah, I'll gotta get that and get that working.
I can't believe you're just letting it sit. That's gonna blow up.
I know, that's why I wanted to get back to the room.
You ain't got an open flame in there, right?
I was like, we gotta go quick. We're talking a lot about it. Seems like we should go walking about it.
No, there's no flame. I'm not making moonshine. The mead is fermenting right now. It's just fermenting.
All right, but I'm still. Let's say it's popped open, it's releasing out into the room, and then you have like an oil lamp. Rest in peace, Vaughn. It's gonna be the mailroom all over again. His second letter came in the form of some maid.
It'll be fine. I got it. Like I said, I know all the steps and everything. There's a couple like tips and tricks that I never got out of you.
All right. Don't be blaming me, because you don't understand. That's not my fault.
You speak another language. Another language. When you're working with that stuff.
You can learn it someday, too.
I know. I'm just not there yet.
I said I was going to make a list, and I forgot. We went on a ship.
A list of what?
A list of like moonshine terms, and I was gonna quiz you on it. You don't remember that? I said I was gonna do that, and then Nash became a vigilante.
Huh, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I completely forgot about it as well.
There's some stuff happened. Joe also turned to moss. So yeah, it's kind of.
It's been a long couple days, a long couple weeks even.
Yeah. It's a good thing you didn't have your new outfit, Nash. Would have been ruined.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I bought a new outfit because this one was ruined. I ain't never been shot up like this before. I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get you a good night's rest. Will patch you up. And you're going to the doctor tomorrow anyways, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
You got this, man. And just for good measure, I'll give myself a healing word 2nd level.
Listen, they'll heal up real cool. You have a cool scar, like the 2 Coke-sized cans. Oh, scars I got.
I don't think you want to. I got hit by about probably 30 different little pebbles of shrapnel.
I got buckshot from the old demon as well.
Yep.
I just got lit on fire.
I hope nothing accosts us on the way because I am tapped.
Yeah, I mean I still got a couple of things, but I'm ready for some rest here. And like I said, I need to go let out the gases from that mead.
So you guys begin making your way back to the Grand Hotel, and as you make your way down the cobbled streets, you see the wild 4-horned bovine. You guys make your way back to the hotel without issue. One thing that does catch your eye on your way up to your room, you see that, given the clientele that this hotel is inclined to have around this time, posters have been set up all around, seemingly promoting a hunter-only dinner held in Town Hall tomorrow night. It says share stories, celebrate the culture, just kind of promoting like everyone gather in, meet who you're going to be competing against, have a few drinks, have something to eat, and all get to know each other. So those seem to be plastered heavily around this hotel, just in the lobby.
We gotta go to that. That's number 2 on the list tomorrow. Number 1, Nash, you gotta go to the hospital now with bonus bullet holes.
I'm sure that's helping my condition.
Yeah, maybe it'll give them entryways for them to heal. Could be a bonus. But yeah, we'll go. It'd be nice.
Yeah, you get your life-changing diagnosis and then go to a party.
Life
changing. Nothing changes. Anyway.
So before each of you head to bed, does anyone do anything?
releasing the gases from my mead and then installing the gas stopper.
At that
Yeah.
point, Vaughn would have come down and like gone in the room, smell the gases, and closing and go back up to the roof for a little while.
Yeah, absolutely. You get everything sorted out on your mead making. It's coming along nicely. No issues there.
Mhm.
Eventually, the gas seems to settle down in the room, and Vaughn, you find it bearable to re-enter, and everyone gets a long rest.
All right. During the night, there is something I want to do, Sam.
Absolutely.
So, Nash been in a downward spiral lately. His view on humanity. Casual stroll off to buy some clothes.
Mhm.
Try to shoot fucking Cherry.
Mhm.
Last stroll. That night, Nash is gonna take his bed. He's gonna face it north. He's gonna sit there, contemplate, and wait for Cherry to go to sleep before he does so.
Mhm.
As he lays down, he's gonna like just kind of lay on his back, look up, and oh fuck, I'm forgetting his name right now. Cherry, what's the name of your demon, dude?
Amon?
Amon, there we go.
Amon?
Yep.
He's gonna lean back, face his bed north because he believes that does something. And he's like, all right, Amon, I know you're Jerry. If you're here, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I'm about to go to sleep. Meet me if you want to talk. And he lays down and goes to bed.
Everyone goes to sleep. Nash, you feel a sensation in your mind, a otherworldly presence that is entirely unfamiliar to you. The invasive feeling of another consciousness in your mind. And in this pitch blackness where nothing really exists but your thoughts and this voice that calls out. Do you want to take this to Whispers?
I'm fine. Either way, we can.
Alright.
We would have to take off our headphones if that's the case, because stream stuff.
Yeah, everyone feel free to take a headset. Mr. Carson.
Mr. Amon?
I believe it's as simple as you called and I answered.
It is. And I'm here asking. There's some things I haven't been wanting to admit. I've been denying it. Listen, I know this cough ain't good. I know I'm sick. And I also know this world is sicker. That's what I've learned. And I've decided I'm doing something about that for real. But I don't think I can do it alone. And not at least not in the way that I want to.
Now, exactly what did you have in mind?
Well, I know you ain't no chump in your little realm or whatever. And my mom always told me that leave the world better than when you came into it. And that's what I tend to do. So I'm here asking you for a favor. And in return, you can do whatever the hell you want with me. Because it ain't about me.
By all means, please ask away.
I want power, Amon. A specific power. And I don't know if you can give it to me, but maybe you can. I want to know the sayings and the misdeeds of those that I see. I want to be able to stare them in the eye, look into their soul, and be able to judge them whether they deserve to keep walking on this earth or not. Basically, what I'm going for is like the Ghost Rider kind of thing where he...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of... I believe that can be arranged. You interest me, Mr. Nash. In a way, many of these other people you surround yourself with do not. You seem to have a greater picture of mine, a greater picture that I do myself appreciate. Your friend Cherry interests me in that regard as well. Perhaps for reasons you yourself are not familiar with, but that being said, I have people waiting in the wings on account of the unfortunate situation I find myself in when I cannot meet you face to face. But know that I have my best people on, and I have a very close friend that I would like you to meet. She'll be attending the dinner tomorrow night, and I hope that you can find time in your busy schedule to accompany her. Her name is
Know
Missy.
that. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Don't mean to cut you off there. Go ahead, Daniel. Her name's Missy, you said?
I said her name is Missy.
All right.
She'll be looking out for you. Just keep in mind that you should be doing the same, and keep your mind open, which it seems like you already have.
And know this, Amon. I said after I die or whatever, I'm yours to do with as you please. You can have my soul, take it to hell, super hell, have me eating shit for the rest of my eternity, whatever it is you deem fit. But know this: the second that you try to intervene or make me do something that I deem incorrigible, dishonest, or vile that will worsen this world in any way, our deal is null.
You're a bold man, adding caveats to this deal, I'll give you that. To a degree I almost respect it.
I'm yours once I pass. And your power is mine while I still live. And who knows how long that's going to be. I cough blood.
I accept this. You are in a black existential void, but
Mentally, I do that.
mentally you stuck out a hand and he says, "No, this that once." This little conversation of ours, and that will be as good as signing on the dotted line.
You're assigned. Nash, Woodpecker Crossing.
Like I said, I got my best people on the case.
I'll be looking out for your Missy.
Pleasure doing business with you, Amon.
We'll see you.
Alright. And you pass to sleep. Right.
Gavin.
There you go.
Huzzah.
As you all sleep, Cherry, you get a message as well.
Oh.
Can everyone else except for Cherry please take off your headsets?
Oh,
God
no.
damn it.
We could have just got
Oh my God.
We could have left GC man with the headset off. We were ardently getting him back. All right, bye.
Did you see man has he muted?
He's deafened.
Okay, perfect. Cherry, as you drift off to sleep in your slumber, you feel a familiar, otherworldly presence in your mind, the invasive feeling of another consciousness. This familiar sensation you get when a certain someone wishes to communicate. You are existing in this limitless black void where you yourself does not exist, nor anything really, except for your consciousness in which you are able to communicate thought and this rivaling entity also in there with you.
What, no Doc this time?
No, what, sorry?
Doc? Last time we were on a dock. Where the gator
Yes.
was.
Unfortunately not. This conversation might be going a little different than you had anticipated.
Come on, I'm quivering with anticipation. Continue, you son of a bitch. I could be dreaming about ponies right now.
Miss Valentine, it has finally come. Time for us to meet, and I apologize that I cannot do that face to face.
What? Who the fuck are you?
You can call me Brother Duet for the time being.
Alright, so you're on the fucking punch list. Gotcha.
You see, I am interested in you, Miss Valentine. Let me say this, I can see why Eamon has taken a liking to you.
What you getting at? I'm not in the dating capacity, alright?
Oh, please, Miss Valentine, know that is not why I'm interested.
Uh-huh.
I can see that my brother, well, in some capacities, I might say my brother has given you certain abilities that he deems fit for a person of your unbridled faith, not only in God, but in his power. All I am requesting of you is, I have friends who would like to talk to you. Friends who could help spread the change in the world that you would like to see, and all I ask for in return is, instead of giving y'all unbridled faith to aim on, as you said, give them to me. Now I know that might sound like an undoable request in your eyes, but I simply ask that you meet with my friends tomorrow night at dinner. I'm sure you know exactly where to find them.
I mean, are they gonna look a certain way? Or are they gonna smell a certain way? Or...
Well, we're keeping an eye out for you. Her name's Missy.
I don't like you.
I get that a lot, Miss Valentine.
Yeah? Is that... yeah? Probably because you're all up in people's dreams. That's weird. You could have sent a letter. Maybe not an exploding one, but a letter.
I feel like a more personal touch caters to the kind of demographic I'm looking for, and if that does not cater to you, then I do apologize, but no. I do this so that you know that I am being 100% truthful in my statements.
Nope, don't mean nothing to me. Just because you say it to my face don't make it more bullshit. That's blowing smoke right up the ass.
Seems despite your harsh exterior, you have accepted my terms. Perhaps not entirely, but at least accepted an olive branch to talk.
Yeah, I'll meet your friends. I will, I will sniff the shit you're dropping. I'll give it a whiff.
I appreciate that. And without further ado, I bid you a good night, Miss Valentine.
Yeah, I'll go back to my ponies.
As you begin murmuring away, that second consciousness disappears and you are lit back into actual dream and actual slumber. Right. One extra conversation I had not planned for. Perfect. Now everyone gets a full long rest without issue.
One last thing, Sam. It'll be real quick.
No.
Vaughn was taken aback by his newfound abilities, and as he's kind of like just relaxing while Steven's asleep, he's kind of like taking apart his rifle, cleaning it, and he grabs like the clip, and he kind of just like takes out one of the daggers that he has, and he just kind of like casually starts carving into it, just kind of on autopilot. And when he's done, he looks back and he sees like a lot of elvish writing that doesn't really make sense to him, but he feels right.
Absolutely. Easily done. As you spend the night less so dreaming, more so trancing, and just vacantly carving into your rifle, yeah, it just feels correct. That being said, everyone wakes up next morning feeling well rested, some more than others, but alas, all of you can mark off a long rest. What's everyone up to?
Give the bed back how it was.
Vaughn gets ready for the day and waits for Steven to wake up. He's reconstructed his rifle. Everything's good. He's happy.
All right. Everyone seemingly reconvenes in the open area downstairs of the hotel.
All right, y'all. What do you got on the docket today? I suppose we're going to that feast this evening, right? And then
We're
our
going
supposed to go see the
to
doctor, right?
yeah, the
Mhm.
doctor for you. And that's all I had planned today.
Yeah, that's same for me. When you guys had your little run-in, I was looking to see if I could find anything on Blackburn, but I couldn't see anything from up top.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Rodan's circling, so he hasn't seen anything.
Yeah, I had a demon come down and talk to me, and it was Duet, who's one of the people I gotta go kill, and he wants me to meet with some of his people at the dinner tonight. And I guess I'm doing that. I don't really want to, but I figure if I meet them, I'll know their face so I can kill them later.
All right. Well, who are you trying to meet?
That's a lot to unpack right there.
It's part of the job. Someone named Missy.
You think they got Think they got anything to do with the people we hang out with yesterday? Or there two
I
cults
don't know.
in one case?
Could be 2 cults, could be 1 cult, could be a branch cult. I don't know, but I want none of that. They had a crocodile Jesus, all right. So actually, that was someone else. Still, I don't know if this is Duet's the one with the crocodile
That was
Jesus.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones that are killing my siblings. So
It's
I
worth
want.
looking into for that alone.
Yeah, I don't care what kind of. I want none of that. You're murdering Valentine's, like. Why would I ever? I would like literally. No offense, but eat my ass, right? Yeah, listen. I got 1 demon. I don't need 2 demons, 3 demons. I got one. I got my little problem child, Eamon. All right, and that's it. I don't need no more or anything else.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Hey, none of that. But we could show up there and I'll give it a look. See, I feel like it'd be kind of dumb if I was just like totally like, no way, I'm not going, because I should say you like. I'm gonna fist fight with people. It will be a food fight.
Hey, we just want to go to the feast to begin with anyway, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, should we go to the doctor's?
Yeah, I guess that's worth looking into. Lyra said I'm clear. I know I'm clear. It's all good. But I'll talk to him. We'll see.
All right.
All right.
Let's get packing.
You guys head out of the hotel and begin making your way over to the local doctor's office. As you guys make your way across the city, Nash, your throat still kind of sore, of course, still coughing up blood. You still feel the symptoms kind of pervade. You guys make your way out the large corner double doors of the doctor's office, and I think before we enter and we get the diagnosis, we're going to leave today's session off here. Apologize for the shorter session. But yeah, I think a lot actually happened, and I am happy with how it went down.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Alright, so that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Love yourself, love each other, love animals, stay hydrated, and catch us here next week for episode 14, I believe, of Materia. 14 or 15. Demigods and horses. Definitely going to get Spyro back next session. It's definitely going to happen.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Alright. With that being said, would anyone else like to say anything before we get out?
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Don't know about it. I don't know enough about him to support that. Or
You should.
not.
As someone who's a wrestling fan, you should.
Alright, fuck Hulk Hogan then.
There we go.
Okay.
Fight me.
Alright.
All right,
Alright.
bye.
We'll catch you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.